Hi, parents and caregivers. You might be wondering, toddlers can read? Yes, some toddlers can read. If your toddler cannot right now or never in the toddler stage, that is totally okay. But you're probably watching this video because you want to try to help your child, your toddler, read. So hopefully this video will help you move towards that. Now, toddler age is between 1 and 3, and in this stage, there is a lot of momentum that happens in this stage. They're moving from infancy into and towards preschool age. Now, at this age, they are very, they learn like sponges, where this is a memorization type of stage where they memorize a lot of things because, again, they are a sponge. So in this video, I am going to share with you how you can help your toddler read. Now, do you need to wait until they're ready to read? Well, you can start helping your child read at the age of 1. So you don't need to wait, but you can wait. They don't need to read at toddler stage or toddler age. They can start reading starting in preschool. Now, what can you do to get them ready to read? Well, something you can do is you can sing learning songs with them. This helps your child want to learn. They're singing those learning songs. There are YouTube videos of those who sing those learning songs there, so you don't have to make up songs yourself. Your child can watch those and sing along to them, or if you don't want your child to get addicted to electronics and TV, you can watch the songs in advance alone by yourself, those learning songs, and then you can learn them and then sing them with your child. So sing with them learning songs. This can help them want to learn. Now, the next thing you could do with your child is help them rhyme. Rhyming helps with word families. So if you put a word in front of them as they get to that reading stage of yum, and then the next word is gum, and the next word is some, that word family of that rhyme, that R-I-M-E, the end of a word, helps students learn how to read. So what you can do right now is you can start rhyming words. You don't have to show them words to where they need to connect yum to gum visually, but you can have fun singing songs and making up your own songs when it comes to rhyming. So, oh, I see the yum. Oh, that's not a yum, that is the gum, or things like that. Or you can just literally sit down and say, what rhymes with gum? Yum. And then, but first you teach them how to rhyme. But rhyming helps your child learn how to read. Also, what you can do in this stage is to show them shapes, just regular geometry shapes, squares, triangles, things like that, because you're getting them used to the letter shapes. And if you guys don't know this, is letters are just shapes. So when they look at a letter, the letter A, they're just memorizing the letter A is this shape. So get them used to shapes, squares, triangles, rectangles, diamonds, hexagons, things like that. And that will be the foundational concept of learning letters as you teach them how to read later on. The next thing that you can do with your child is you can read with them. Reading with them helps your child. Now, model how you want them to read, how you want them to get interested in reading. Have fun reading their books. Be silly with it. Turn the book upside down and say, is this how I read a story? Now, at toddler age, they might not know the foundations of reading, like print concepts and things like that. So they might not know, turn it around, Mom. But you're having fun and being silly. You're not really teaching them how to read per se, like the boy is riding a bike. Like, you're not teaching them necessarily how to read word for word, but you're kind of getting them interested in reading, and then therefore after they get interested in reading, then you can teach them how to read. But in this stage, toddler stage, first read to them and with them and be silly with it. Turn the book upside down. Say, if the word says purple, kind of be silly with it, like the Sesame Street, and say lurple. this dog is Lurple. Lurple, oh, that's silly. Purple and things like that. Kind of be silly in that way. In that as well, your child will be able to learn how to hear sounds in words at the same time. Purple, Lurple, no, purple. So your child is actually reading by hearing sounds and words when you do things like that. But it's kind of like the Sesame Street song where the song goes, apples and bananas, I like to, and then they change it to, I like to eat apples and bananas. So you're kind of changing the sounds in those words, but your child is learning those sounds in words. So do that as you're reading. Have fun with it. Now, how do you know that your child is ready to read? It's simply they have interests in books. It's just like when they were newborn, or actually more of an infant age, and they found interest in you eating solid foods, then that's how you knew that they are ready to start eating solid foods as well. It's the same thing, is when you see that they're interested in books, picking up books, looking at the pictures in books, that's how you know that they are ready to start reading, or that they are interested in reading. Now, how do you teach them how to read? Now they're ready, they're interested in books, and now you see that they have learned some letter names, some letter sounds, and I think they're ready to at least read 2-lettered words, or at least read 1-lettered words, the letter I, the letter A. But 2-lettered words or 3-lettered words or more, yes, at the toddler stage. It could be mind-blowing that they start reading at a toddler stage, but it is possible. And again, it's not a cause for concern if your child is unable to read at a toddler stage. It's not needed. But if you're interested in this, what you can do is you can separate sounds. And then as you do so, draw dots underneath. So let me show you here. What you will do is you will write a word, like the word it. You'll put IT. Then you will draw 2 dots. So 1 dot under I, 1 dot under T. This is, of course, after they know their letter sounds. The I sound, I, and then the T sound, t. Because, of course, they have to know their letter sounds before they start reading. Since words are made up of sounds, what you do is put those dots underneath, and then they separate those sounds. It, it. And then the next word, if they want to move on to 3-lettered words, if they're ready for 3-lettered words, let's take the word not. You write N-O-T, put a dot underneath, n. Another dot under the O, ah. Another dot under the T, t. N, ought, not. And that's how you can teach your child how to read at this stage. Separating those sounds so they know that each word is made up of sounds, and each sound is important to know. Now, side note, every word has a vowel in it. Every word has a vowel in it. So it's important to teach your child vowel sounds. And now vowel sounds are tricky because those sounds are very similar. So a, e, I, very similar. So it could be tricky for your child to catch on to those vowel sounds. It could be tricky for them to be sticky, those sounds. So teach your child vowel sounds until they master them, and then teach them how to read by separating sounds in this stage. So I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can be notified when my next video goes live. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.